So this is the iPhone 11 and it is running all new latest iOS 26 developer beta 5. And in this video, I'm going to test out that. First thing first, I want to show you the build number. It is 23A5308G. Now there is a G at the end, which means we are expecting a couple of more betas. And what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to test out how the battery performs, how the apps goes, how the gaming goes, and specifically I want to try out PUBG Mobile. And oh, that's a nice game mode UI that is changed with a new animation that looks neat with a liquid glass look. That is fine. So I'm gonna test out how the performance goes. And in the end of this video, we will be talking about the battery stats and Geekbench. So let's begin the real world test video. Okay, so right now the battery is 100%. It is 10:38 in the morning, or you can say almost afternoon. And my protector is really bad at the moment. I will be changing it soon. But yeah, let's begin the testing. And I will be using different social media apps and more stuff. Before starting anything, I want to thank you guys for somewhat supporting me on Threads. First thing first, I want to thank you guys for supporting me on Threads. As you can see, we are growing healthy over there. So make sure to follow me over there. I post a lot of stuff. I do post polls, latest updates, and many things as you can see. So make sure to follow me over there. As so far, there are no ads on Threads. Threads is easily my favorite app to use. I just love using it, and I think it's one of the best app when it comes to social media these days. X is great, don't take me wrong. I do use X sometimes, and I am also regularly posting on X, so make sure to follow me over there too. As you can see, we are like way far there. Like we have just 95 followers over there. So make sure to follow me over there. Okay, so I reached office and as you can see, I'm rocking this case on my device. It's a soft silicone case. I really like this case. I always stay confused that should I be using a case or should I use without the case. So are you a case guy or not a case guy? Let me know in the comment section below. And the color looks nice. Now, first thing first, what I do is whenever I go to the office, first thing I just check threads. I want to know what is going on in the world of Apple, world of iOS. So threads is a very nice place to learn about all the news. Oh, by the way, the studio looks really nice. That's cool. And that is how I begin my day. I want to talk about more things like I do post stuff on Instagram. And when it comes to dark mode, some apps I really like in the light mode and some apps look in the dark mode, but Instagram to me looks much better in the light mode. I don't know if I'm alone. Let me know if you think the same as I do. And if I talk about these icons, the liquid glassy look icons look nice. Some people do hate this camera icon, but I overall enjoy new icons always. So that's a nice little change. And I was craving for this for a very long while. Finally, I got this for myself. Now I want to run the Geekbench test so we can have idea how the performance is going on. So I will be sharing that at the end of this video. So stay until the end. Okay, so I am back home and I want to test out the game right now. So I installed the PUBG Mobile in the morning and I haven't installed anything like no maps at all or anything like that. Game mode is working perfectly as you can see. So I'm gonna install everything over here and after that I will be testing out how the game goes. I will testing out that if the device get heated up or not. We will try to play this game on high graphics. So just let me log in. As you can see, it is taking a long time. Maybe because I'm boarding it up for the first time. I haven't installed anything regarding in-game content etc. So I'm just gonna install that and I will see you after that. Okay, so it is asking me some permission because as I told you. Okay, so okay, so now I'm gonna test this game, and if I talk about the graphics, I'm gonna just bump up the graphics, and I don't know from where I can do that. Okay, settings and into the graphics over here, And I'm gonna go to, I don't know, better graphics, ultra. Can I do ultra HDR? Okay, let me try. Okay, ultra HDR is there, and okay, colorful ultra HDR, all good. Bit of a high brightness, just like this. Okay, all set up, apply, and it's, you know, taking a bit of a time. So yeah, so ultra HDR is there, but I don't think ultra HDR is available on my this device on iPhone like 10s, but it is over here. But still, it is taking like time to set up the graphics. New settings have applied. Okay, just, oh my god, ultra HDR looks really nice. I don't know if the camera is doing justice or not, but it do look really amazing. So I'm gonna play a death match team up. Let's see. Okay, though, for now, before the game, the battery is 54%, as you can see, and let's see how much the battery will drop and if the device gets heat up or not. It's ultra HDR, iOS 26, developer beta 5, and let's begin the video. Honestly, graphics look nice, but very important thing, I'm not a good mobile gamer, so don't judge me. But oh my god, the graphics, just loving the graphics. And okay, so match is about to get real. Okay, so let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. I hope you it's like a right. No one is there. Wow. Okay, that was fast. That was quick. But you know, beautiful. Oh my god, again, very bad aim from my side. Very bad aim. Okay, there's no one. I don't know. Like, I thought someone is there. Oh my god. What? That's M24, I guess. And he's hitting just a single bullet to me and, able to kill me. End game, obviously. Eliminate me, or you can say that. You can. No one is there? Like, okay, sorry, that happened because I pulled down the notification bar. I pulled down the notification bar from top. That is why the game lag. But other than that, it is not lagging at all. Also, if you don't want the notifications to disrupt your game, you can turn on the guided access. I'm very bad. Okay, I'm very bad at playing at mobile game. It's like really bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna complete this game, and I see you after that. So I'm gonna just focus on the game. Okay, so game ended. It was not a good game for me. But if I talk about if the device is heat up or not, definitely it's heat up. It's obvious I was playing on ultra HDR, but the device is really warm right now. That's not ideal. I don't think you should be playing game on ultra HDR. And I want to see how much the battery was consumed. It was 54% before I started the match, and now it is 51%. The 3% drop for ultra HDR, that is decent because it's also warm up. So in terms of battery life, it's decent, but still it dropped a lot. Not sorry, it didn't drop a lot. Device is warmed up. Definitely that is because the ultra HDR. So if you're not playing on ultra HDR, it's completely okay to play game on this iOS 26 beta 5. So there are tons of new changes with the iOS 26 beta 5. We talk about the new changes, like for example, if I go to the image over here and tap on this now with the date and location over there, there is this bar around it that looks nice. Also, when you tap on the share sheet over here, there is a new airdrop icon, and let me show you. This is the new airdrop icon. It is not focusing. So yeah, this is how the new airdrop icons look like. Quite neat, glassy effect is over there, and it looks pretty cool. So as you can see, it is 6:43 in the evening, and I'm still at 50%. That is quite decent so far. So yeah, definitely I will be sharing battery stats at the end of this video. So stay until the end. Okay, so if I talk about the changes, when I go to the jiggle mode and the button of delete app, now that is in liquid glass. As you can see, that's look nice, and there are more changes. In the recent beta, Apple introduced the block. In the previous beta, Apple introduced the weird swipe thing. We all were hating that, and now Apple fixed that with a new toggle. So when you get into the settings, and go to the camera, go all the way down. Now there is a new toggle known as classic mode switching. And when this is done on, the camera, swipes the way it should be doing in first place. And this is a nice little change. So I'm gonna shoot a video for my main channel. I'm gonna use iPhone 10s to record the video. I can't use iPhone 11 for to shoot the video because I wanna make that video. That video is gonna be how 24 hours went. So this device will be over here, and this device will go on the top. So let me shoot the video. I will come back, and we will talk about how the battery went and how the things are going on. And meanwhile, while I was recording the video, I will be listening to podcasts, and there are a couple of apps that I'm testing for the podcast. I will talk about that later. Okay, so I just opened the podcast app. I was supposed to download this episode, and I just realized there's a huge difference in the Apple Podcast. Like, this is Apple Podcast, I was 26, and over here, this is the Apple Podcast, I was 18, and both are the same pages, and they look way different. Like, these buttons on the top are now over here, as you can see, they are big. Now, personally, I prefer this page. It is more clear, everything is well designed over here, but just a huge difference. And on the bottom, that difference is obvious because that is what the decode blast is all about. But in app, definitely there is difference. But when we go to the player, there is nothing much difference. It feels like it is like bit dark over here, it's plain blue over here. So just like it feels like there is like gradient sort of effect on the bottom over here, as you can see. But overall it looks same as player, and this button is light up, and this is not. Maybe if I speed this up, maybe let's go to the 1%. Okay, so it's same again. Okay, so not a much difference in the players, but on the page there's a huge difference. Okay, so right now the battery is 44%. I'm not able to bring it down as much as I wanted to do. So I think it's a perfect time to talk about how the day went with the battery life and the performance. One more thing, now when you tap on your battery section, there are a lot of stuff over here. Apple actually explains everything what your battery means. For example, insights and suggestions, large charge, battery level graph, and everything, as you can see. As you go all the way down, it gives you some tips for optimize iPhone battery charging. This is also something new. And the last charge was in the morning, as you can see, 10:01, and that was like 100%, and now it is 44%. So let's talk about how the day went. If we go to the view battery usage, this is today. I used 64% of the battery life today, and I got more than 4 hours of screen on time. You can consider it as 4 hours, and that is decent honestly because it is just 64%. Mobile connection is also on. I was also using Wi-Fi, using LTE. So for that, 4 hours is a decent screen on time for this much old device. That is like almost 6 years old phone. So this is a good. If I go like maybe 90% of usage, I am hopefully can say I will get like more than 6 hours of screen on time, and that is quite decent. So in terms of battery life, this is a good update, but still it's just 24 hours kind of. And iOS always takes to get bit of a more time to get stable, to get better. No, I definitely ran the Geekbench test. This is the yesterday test. It was 1778 on a single core, 3776 on a multi-core. Both scores are like higher than the average one, but they're not that impressive. Well, if I go to the another test that I ran after using it for a couple of hours, I got 1794 on a single core, 4141 on a multi-core. Now this 4141 on a multi-core score is quite surprising. It is way better than the previous one, but I think it might get a bit better too. But overall, on paper, scores are decent, and device is also performing decent. It feels smooth. GPU metal score 13795, higher than the average one. So in terms of usage, I'm also seeing the smoothness, which is a really good thing. So yeah, it's a nice update so far. Definitely I will be testing it out more, and will bring more videos for you guys. That's all from this video, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, take care, peace out.